It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Paris High School. We have Lady Tiger softball in store for you today. I'm BJ Pheasant alongside Lenny Irwin. The Lady Tigers playing host to the Tolono-Unity team. Third place in the state last year, Lenny.
That's what I heard.
Supposedly bringing back a lot of their players.
Yep, most of them anyway.
Tigers will have the work cut out for them today.
And we're about ready for first pitch. So it'll be Jenna Atkins leading off. She'll be playing third base, and she wears number 22. Batting second will be Lindy Bates. She'll be doing the pitching. She's number 21. And batting third will be Ruby Tarr. She's the shortstop, and she'll be wearing number 11.
Showed bunt on the first pitch, pulled it back, and took a called strike one.
Strike two.
Yeah. 0-2 count to Atkins. Ground ball bounced to short, scooped up cleanly. Throw to first is low and scooped up for out number one. One away.
Off to a good start. Get the leadoff batter out. That's a good way to start.
Yes, it is. Last time we saw Moreski pitch, it's kind of a cold day here.
Yeah, it was. I think she went about 4 innings, and then Peyton Smith came in and
finished it off for us. There's a strike down the middle. She's got it going here early. She's hit the strike zone with every pitch so far. The new batter, Lindy Bates. She's doing the pitching duties today for Tolono. Another called strike on the outside corner, 0-2. She's getting ahead of the batters here.
That's always a plus.
Especially against a good team like this, you got to throw strikes. You can't give them free passes. Scoots way up in the box, swings away. Two hopper to third, bobbled by Hoffman. Throw to first is not in time. They've got a runner on with one away.
Now stepping in will be the third batter, number 11, Ruby Tarr. She'll be playing shortstop today for the Rockets. I think that's the first ball Moreski's thrown today.
That it is.
Bates is on at first. Does she beat out that infield hit?
Now there's two balls, staying away from the batter. 2-0 the count. Tarr digs back in at the plate. Just a little,
must have been low because it was right over the plate.
Well, she's got a 3-0 count with a runner on first, one away. Got a called strike on that one. Thought you might have lost her on that one. A little high. Stayed in the zone for strike one. 3-1 the count. Catcher Reese Sarvers on deck. High chopper. Going to be flipped over to second for one. Throw to first is not in time. They get the lead runner, though, 2 away. Turning 2 is not an easy deal here, especially as close as these bases
Not
are.
in softball. Now, baseball, little different where you got 90-foot bases, but out here,
Some of these girls can fly.
Yeah, they can.
The odds of turning 2 on them. Very unlikely. Hey, a line drive to short for out number 3. So they get a couple base runners on, but can't do anything with it. We go to the bottom of the first, all tied at 0 here on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is the leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
It's the bottom of the first inning, all tied up at 0. Lady Tigers ready for their first turn at bat. Leading off today will be Kylie Edwards playing shortstop. Batting second will be Kinsley Cox out in right field. The third baseman, Carrington Hoffman, batting third. Left fielder, Emma Kemper, batting cleanup today. Jaden Bishop will be batting fifth. She's playing second base. Our first baseman, Zoe Sanders, playing sixth. Batting seventh, Becca Miner, also catching. Center fielder, Caitlin Combs, batting eighth. Designated player, Chloe Thompson, batting ninth. And Bella Moreski will be the pitcher and the flex.
Took that one inside and low for a ball.
Want to know the count?
That one was high and wide for a ball, too.
2-0. Fouled out of play over the third base dugout for strike one.
I think they've changed the lineup a little since I've done a girls' game because I think Bishop was leading off, playing shortstop, and they've changed things around a little bit.
They have, moving Kemper up into the cleanup spot. Definitely bouncing them around.
Oh,
line drive to
man.
third. Out
Hit it
one.
hard, though. Hit it hard.
I like this kind of game, though. I love to see pitchers throwing strikes, batters putting the bat on the ball. Anything's better than a game with a lot of walks.
Yeah, for
Let's
sure.
Get out there, swing the bat, throw strikes. Let's play the game. Kinsley Cox up at the plate now. Ball on the first pitch. Missed on that one. 2-0.
Pretty close.
It's going to be caught out in right field. 2 down. Now it's time for Carradine Hoffman to take a hack at it here. Batting third over at third base.
Took that first one in there for a strike.
Like Carradine's got a hole in her sock, Lenny.
She does. I'll bet she slid a time or two. And
I bet. I like to see that. That means you're getting dirty.
mm-hmm. That one there was wide for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1.
You got there a few holes in your uniform and stuff. That tells the other team you're a player, you know.
Yep. Put that intimidation factor in there.
Yeah. And she rifles a base hit into left. That's how you get holes in your socks. You get on the base path.
Bring up cleanup hitter now, number 6, left fielder Emma Kemper.
I'm not exactly sure Emma's what you would call your prototypical cleanup hitter.
I don't think she's going to hit for a whole lot of power, but she's going to spray that ball a little bit everywhere.
Takes a strike on the first pitch. She's got a good eye and makes good contact. That's what you want with runners in position. Fouls that one away, 0-2 the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Check swing foul. Hoffman down at first. Will be moving on contact. Setting up outside on her. Off the plate for a ball. 1-2. Puts it into center field.
Get down. Oh, man.
Good catch out
Yeah,
there
it
in
was.
center field. Chloe Duetzman out there. Good effort for out number 3. We go to the top of the second. Still scoreless here on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
It's the top of the second inning. We're scoreless here in Paris. Tolono coming up to bat with who we have here. Is this Reese Sarver, number 16?
Nope, she made the last out.
She made the last out.
This
Okay.
is Sophie Beckett. She's our first baseman. Wearing number 18. Then it'll be Megan Routh. She'll be the right fielder wearing 17. And then wearing 00, Taylor Drennan, the designated player.
2-0 count to start things off with her.
Wow.
The pavilion's already getting used out there in center field.
It is, yeah. Set out there under the pavilion in the shade.
Three-0 count. There's a strike down the middle.
Concession stands open. Go over there and get you something to drink and bag of popcorn or something and sit out there under the pavilion and watch some softball today.
About the only shade you're going to find out here. Lost her, ball 4. So a runner on first. Brings Megan Roth up at the plate, the right fielder. She takes a called strike 1.
Mountain stayed high, yep. Evens the count, 1-1.
Down low, 2-1. I like a good stolen base now and then, Lenny, but one thing I do like about girls softball is the fact that that runner can't take off.
Right.
The pitcher doesn't have to worry about him. Ball 3. They just get the ball and fire it up there at the batter. Definitely speeds things up a little bit. Zoe with a few words for Bella out there on the mound. Well, she's ready to go. 3-1's fouled away. Full count.
Well, she probably went over and told her to throw strikes because there's no defense for walks. At least if you put it in there and she's hitting the ball, they've got a 50-50 chance of getting her out.
She does that back up the middle.
Oh, man. Just out of the reach of shortstop there, Holly Edwards. Just missed that by a couple inches. And
Base hit will put 2 on. Runners at first and second.
And still nobody out, and this will bring up the third hitter of this inning. Number 00, Taylor Drennan.
Strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Now, she's a designated player. Exactly what a designated player is in softball, I'm not exactly sure.
Pops it up. Center field. Going to make the catch. Throw back into second. And the runner back. 1 away. That ball got farther than I thought it was going to.
It did. It just kept carrying. The wind's coming out of the south, southwest.
I should trade helmets. Must have the wrong ones. That's the problem. Just swapped it with Laura. You say Haas? Haas?
Yep. Lauren Haas. She's the second baseman, wearing number 3 today.
Takes the first one low. One away, still 2 on. And a 1-0 count. There's a good-looking pitch. Moreski sets him fire with the 1-1 pitch. Blooper into center, caught by the second baseman.
Good job there by Bishop. I thought she was going to drop it for a second, but I like what she did, though. It was fundamental stuff that they teach you clear back in Little League. Get two hands on the ball. This will bring up Chloe Deutschman. She'll be playing center today.
She takes a strike on the first pitch. There's a called strike, 0-2. Ground ball to short, scooped up, throw to first, not in time. The runner's going to round third, coming home. The throw there is late. Now a throw down to second, and she's going to head back to first. 1 run in, runners at the corners now with 2 away. And back to the top of the order, number 22, Jenna Adkins.
Now we got runners on the corners.
Throw down to seconds late. Now a run comes in to score. Not sure why you
I'm not sure about that one
try
either.
for the runner there. With
I guess there was 2 outs. I guess they thought maybe if they got the out.
Instead, we give up another run. 2-0 Tolono. Shows bunt again, pulls back outside. 1-1 the count. Ground ball to short again. This time they get her at first to end the inning. Tolono gets on the board first. They score 2 at the top of the second. We'll be back with the bottom of the second right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
It's the bottom of the second inning. Tolono on top 2-0.
Well, for the Tigers coming up this inning, we'll have number 1, Jaden Bishop playing second base, leading things off. Then it'll be followed by 21, Zoe Sanders playing first, and catching number 2, Becca Miner. That'll be the first 3. Hopefully there'll be more to follow.
First pitch popped up. Right on the edge of the grass, shortstop comes over to make the play for out number 1. Well, so far, Bates out there, the pitcher, has been pretty efficient.
She has been.
Tigers have made contact, but they haven't really hit the ball hard other than the...
Single by Hoffman.
Yep. Off the plate inside for a ball to Sanders. Zoe puts that one over the fence.
Yeah, she did.
Foul for strike one. That made it clear out to the parking lot. They sent her little sister out there to
Go get it, huh?
go get it. Good hustle, Chloe. There's another one over the backstop. She's going to let somebody else get that one. That's on the other side. 1-2 the count. Laid off a one there. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, Lenny, it finally starts to feel like summer a little bit today here.
Yeah, it's been beautiful all week.
I know we're not officially in summer yet, but that's what I think of when baseball and softball season starts.
Yep.
Full count. 3-2 now.
Yeah, the boys played Monday and Tuesday, and the weather was beautiful both those days. Well, I guess they played Wednesday as well, but
Sanders walks.
I think they even played last night down at East Richland last night. Not sure how that game turned out, but
Hitting next, number 2, senior Becca Miner.
Currently 79 degrees at game time. I'll take that.
heck yeah.
It's better than the 49 we had there for a couple.
Wait till Monday, though. I think Monday the high's only going to be like 54.
I was just pulling up the forecast. Got a chance of rain on Sunday, so 49 and windy on Monday. And 59, then back to the 70s for a while, and then 50, 60. It's Illinois, so
Yeah.
just dress accordingly. First pitch fouled out of play. 0-1.
Okay, we got a pinch runner down there at first base. I think is it 11? I believe it's
Yep.
11.
That'd be Yantis.
She's running for Zoe.
So Haley Yantis down there on first. Outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Inside for a ball, 3-1. So Bates was being really efficient, then she walks a batter. Now she's behind 3-1. There's a base hit the left field. All right. First and second, 1 away. So Becca Miner with the base hit brings up Caitlin Combs. And we're going to have another courtesy runner over on first base. That'll be number 22, Peyton Smith, coming in to run.
That way Becca can go get her catching gear and stuff all back on. So she'll be ready to come back out the top of the third.
Pop fly, shallow, just on the edge of the grass. Second base makes the catch. 2 down. That'll bring up Chloe Thompson.
Chloe's our designated player.
Now hitting for the Tigers, sophomore number 17, Chloe Thompson.
So essentially, that's a designated hitter in baseball. Your
Yeah.
flex doesn't have to bat. Your designated player bats. Why not just call it all the same thing and not confuse people? I don't know. Slow roller to third. They're going to make the play at first in time. And Unity gets out of the inning. Tigers leave 2. We go to the top of the third. It's Tolono-Unity 2, Paris 0 on the Paris Sports Network.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events.
Top of the third inning for Tolono, and going up to the plate will be
The pitcher, Lindy Bates, Ruby Tar, and Reese Sarver.
and she'll take a strike on the first pitch. Hoping for a quick 1-2-3 inning here.
There's back-to-back strikes.
We'll take that. That's not a strike.
No, that one skipped in there in the dirt.
Bella getting set. Here's the 1-2 pitch.
And that one skips in the dirt as well. So she started out with back-to-back strikes, and now she's thrown back-to-back balls.
Bates get a hitter last time up?
No. Well, it was a fielder's choice.
Oh, okay.
Went 4-6.
We got a
Well-
full count right now, 3-2.
She reached on an error, and then she was put out 4-6.
Okay. Swung way ahead of that one, put it into the other dugout. Bounces back to the third baseman.
Count's full, so she'll do it all over again.
We sure do get a lot of wasps up here.
Seems that way, and they're bad this year right now, it seems like.
Ball 4.
Looks like Coach Claude's going to call time and go out and say something to Moreski. Coach must think it's still football season.
Long pants. He's got his sweatshirt on. Dressed in black out there. It starts getting cold, I start layering up. I am kind of a wimp, but when it's warm like this, first thing I do when I get home from school is shuck the shoes and the pants and get the shorts on and enjoy this weather.
It's definitely nice out. I took advantage of it Wednesday. We went out and played 9 holes. Course is in really good shape out there.
That went up high out of the zone for a ball. What hole is it that is on Wood Street?
Well, 4 comes up to Wood Street, and then you tee off on 5 going back the other way.
Okay, so I ran by hole 4. I didn't play any golf, but I ran by a hole. Tar back in the box now. Here's the pitch from Moreski. Way outside for a ball. 3-0 count. Bella having a real struggle finding the strike zone here this inning. Ball 4. Runners at first and second, nobody out.
Back-to-back walks. That's definitely going to get you in trouble. Brings up Reese Sarver.
That pitch in the dirt, and the runner is going to advance up to second and third.
Sarver lined out the shortstop last time up to end the inning.
Lenny, looks like we're going to have a boys and girls home on Monday. They both have home games against Robinson.
Well, the equipment's already here, so we might just have to do the girls' game Monday.
I think so. We got a string of girls' games. They have a run here. They'll be home on the 17th.
Oh, there's a shot out into the gap that's going to get all the way to the fence.
2 runs are going to score. Stand-up double, 2 RBIs. And Tolono up 4-0.
That one hit right at the base of the fence out there in the brick dust.
After today, the Lady Tigers will have 6 of their next 10 games at home to finish things off. They got 3 in a row, 2 away, 3 in a row, and 1 away. The boys finish with a similar run. Lots of home games on the schedule. Wrap up the regular season. There's a foul out of play. No balls, 2 strikes now to Sophia Beckett. Ground ball. Good play at short. Long throw to first. Not going to be in time.
Yeah, he got her. So
Did he?
Yeah. The ump called her out.
I've got a pillar here in front of me. I have to lean out to see it, so I started to lean, and then I just thought, nah, they didn't get her. I didn't even bother to watch the play.
I knew it was going to be close, and I kept watching to see what the ump was going to call. I was like you. I wasn't sure she was actually going to be out, but
Well, that was just a heck of a play over there by Kylie Edwards at short because she started to break towards second as the ball was hit. Had to put the brakes on, go back to her right. Was fortunate to get to the ball and then make that throw to first. That was just a great play. Now we got a 2-0 count to, is that, I think, Roth or Roth? It's got an E on the
take
end.
your pick.
She's got a 3-0 count. First name's Megan. I can do that
yeah,
one.
Yeah, that's pretty simple. I call her Roth. And she walks.
Runners at the corners now. And the batter, Taylor Brennan. Or Drennan with a D.
And she flew out to center last time up.
Throw down to second. Back to home. The tag is not there. The runner's safe. Throw back to second. Got her. They gave up the run, but they got 2 outs. So the bases are empty now, but Tolono leads 5-0. So maybe that's what they were trying to do last time.
She's
Was
going to be out 2
bait the rudder.
6.
There's a called strike to Drennan. She's got a 1-1 count. Way off the plate. 2-1. Just got a piece of that. Rolls it over to second. Throw to first in time for out number 3. That ends the inning. Tolono scores 3 more. They lead 5-0 going into the bottom of the inning. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
Bottom of the third inning. Tigers trailing Tolono-Unity 5-0. Kylie Edwards back up at the plate, leading us off with her second at bat. It's pretty good to be a freshman and leading off for varsity, playing shortstop.
Yep.
Not easy to do.
Definitely not.
Pitch out of the zone for a ball. 1-1 the count. Fly ball center field. Playable for out number 1. Brings up Kinsley Cox. Playing right field today. Hit that outside corner for strike 1.
Thought that was a little wide myself, but I'll give Gary the benefit of the doubt. He's a lot closer than I am.
Yeah, that he is. If I gave him the benefit of the doubt, though, he'd think I didn't like him anymore or something. So expects me to ride him pretty hard.
Yeah. Just fouled that one off over on top of the Tiger dugout for strike 2.
He does a great job out there. He's always consistent.
That's all you ask from an umpire, just be the same.
Too low on that one. 1-2. He's got a different gentleman helping him today. Can't say I've ever met the field umpire today. Outside. 2-2. Slow chopper rolls over to second, and they got her. 2 down. And with her speed, I was hoping it'd roll slow enough she could outrun it.
That's what I was hoping.
One of those swinging bunts.
Stepping to the plate, the senior number 13.
All right, Carradine Hoffman's turn.
Well, she ripped a single out to left field last time up, just over to the third baseman, so.
It's been the only hard hit ball by the Lady Tigers today. Drives one deep left. That's over her head, back to the fence, and that's gone.
Sweet. We're on the scoreboard. Too bad we didn't have anybody on in front of her.
No kidding. Solo home run. Breaking out the dance moves to home plate. I like that.
Done a game the other night. Boys game. Let's see, who was it?
Now batting, number 6, senior Emma Kemper.
Yeah. Arthur Lovington, Atwood Hammond. Their pitcher, the Nostal, first 3 times up, 3 home runs. I
Wow.
think he had 7 RBIs in the game. They walked him his 4th time up, and he still scored.
Man. There's a strike on the first pitch. Well, Hoffman's dialed in as well so far. Did you happen to see the Chattanooga team the other day that was leading 3-0 and lost 7-5? They were up 3-0 in the 9th inning.
I guess I didn't see that. I seen where Tatis Jr. was playing a minor league game, and he hit 3 home runs in a game.
Now, this Chattanooga team was up 3-0. They threw a no-hitter and gave up 7 runs in the 9th inning and lost
Wow.
without giving up a hit.
That's tough.
Outside for a ball.
Pretty close.
1-2
Pretty
the
close.
count. They got the first guy out, and they walked 2, and then they got somebody else out, and then they hit a guy and hit a guy and hit a guy and walked another guy, a wild pitch, a couple errors. Slow roller to first. Nope, they're going to say it's a dead ball. Fortunate for the Tigers, we can try it again. So 7 runs at the top of the 9th without giving up a hit.
No hits and still got, wow.
Yep. Never seen anything like that. Outside for a ball, 2-2. There was a kid for Indy this last week that threw a no-hitter and hit for the cycle in the same game.
Wow.
Called strike 3. That'll end the inning. Tigers get 1 on the board. We go to the top of the 4th, trailing by 4. Be right back on the Paris Sports Network.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark County since 1950. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com.
Moving along. Top of the fourth inning, Paris trailing 5-1. Here's the first pitch from Moreski. And there for a ball. Who's our batter, Lenny?
Number 3, Lauren Haas, second baseman. 1-1 the count.
Shows bunt. Down the third base side, throw to first. Safe, beat it out.
I don't know. I might have to challenge that one.
Paris was arguing that she was out of the batter's box, but the umpire said, nope, I saw it. She's good.
Now Coach Claude's going to come out and say something.
He's just going to ask for an explanation, ask what happened exactly.
Well, that part of it looked good to me. I thought they might have had her at first, though. Hoffman did a really good job of charging and made a nice quick throw over to first. Bishop was covering.
Now we've got a runner on, nobody out. For number 2, Chloe Dutzman. The center fielder digs in now. She's ready for her first pitch. It's a ball, and the runner's heading down to second. Sun must have found a cloud.
It did.
Foul ball. Make the count 1-1.
Last time up, Dutzman singled. Made it to second before the inning ended.
There's a base hit right back up the middle. They're going to hold the runner at third. Good relay. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for Dutzman. Like I said, she singled in the second, singled in the fourth, and now we're back to the top of the lineup. 22, Jenna Atkins.
And we're going to have a pitching change, Lenny. Peyton Smith coming in to replace Moreski. And that's something for Tolono when you're down there, your number 9 hitter is consistently getting on base. Well, that just makes the top of your order that much more dangerous.
It does.
I mean, you put those guys on there expecting them to get on base, but when the bottom half, when they really step up.
Yeah, they're already on base, and then
Yep.
your top of the lineup comes up, and they start hitting the ball around. And
That's what we're facing now with 2 on and nobody out. Back to the top of the order. It's going to be Jenna Atkins when they come back here. Peyton Smith out there on the mound warming up. Give you a rundown of what our schedules look like here. For the boys, they are off tonight. They had practice earlier. Tomorrow they're going to North Central High School in Farmersburg. They'll be home on Monday against Robinson, and then on the road next Thursday at Marshall. They'll actually be off next weekend before they have a homestand Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and going on the road Saturday. So a big homestand coming for the boys, but only 2 games next week for them. For our Lady Tigers, they are home, of course, today. They will be home on Monday against Robinson, home Tuesday against Arthur, home Wednesday against Casey Westfield. That says JV only. I'm not sure if we're covering that one. But a lot of Lady Tiger softball coming your way with the boys being on the road before their homestand. Oh, they got to get her a run down. Throw home is there. Drop the ball. She's safe. The break's not going our way right now.
No, they're not.
Another run comes in. Tolono up 6-1.
And we got a runner on second. And the leadoff batter's up. She's grounded out to short both times up.
Takes a called strike on that pitch. 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. That's tough as to come in relief. You have one little bobble like that, and you've let a run come in to score, and all you do is strike out your first batter.
Yep. And that was a design play. I mean, because Bishop was coming in behind the circle. They threw the ball, trying to trick the runner on third to come in, and they just about had her at the plate, but
A swing and a miss for a strike.
like you said, the breaks just aren't going Paris's way right now, so this will be their pitcher, Lindy Bates.
Swing and a miss for a strike. 0-2.
She reached on an error in the first and walked in the third. Whoa, that one makes it all the way to the backstop, and the runner's going to go down to third.
That's what I picture myself pitching as if I were trying to do it. Just wild to the backstop.
I think Smith was trying to put a little extra on that. She had two strikes, no balls on her. And
That one down the middle, but high for a ball. Running out of pitches to play with, though. 2-2 the count. Little bloop to short, underhand catch. Good job again there by Edwards. Those can be hard to judge because you kind of caught it waist high, underhanded. I mean, you can't reach out for it. You can't get underneath it, but you can't just go low for it either. And it kind of handcuffed her. She made a good catch. And we got 2 away. Still got a runner over on third.
Ruby Tar steps in now, their shortstop.
Miner was framing that pitch, couldn't get the call. It's just like if I hold it here long enough, he'll change his mind. Fouled away. 1-1. High for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Whoa, look out, inside. Here comes the runner. And she scores.
Tolono up 7-1. Tigers down by 6, and Tolono hasn't done it with a lot of noise.
No.
You know, they're not out there just smacking double after double or anything. They've had a couple big hits, but another walk.
I say more walks than anything.
The only offense for the Tigers really coming from the bat of Carradine Hoffman.
Well, they had a walk and 2 singles in the second inning, scored 2 runs. They've had 2 walks, 3 walks, and a double this inning, or in the third inning, and scored 3 runs. So far this inning, they had back-to-back singles and now a walk and scored 2 runs. So
There's a called strike. 1-1 the count. Popped up, could be playable for Smith. She makes the play to end the inning. 2 more runs come in for Tolono, though. They lead 7-1. We'll be back with the bottom half of the inning right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics. The Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young. Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
Jaden Bishop leading it off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 4th inning, trailing 7-1. We need some offense.
that we do.
See if Jaden can get us started. Takes first pitch high for a ball. Slow ground ball to second, charging, underhand shovel to first for out number 1.
Now in the box, number senior Zoe Sanders.
Here comes Zoe Sanders up to the plate. Fouled away, out of play.
Just over the Tiger dugout.
Rough road trip coming up for the Cubs. Lenny, I saw they're playing the Dodgers
yeah,
tonight.
we got the Dodgers tonight, and then we got the A's after those 3.
Well, that's a little nicer. There's a called strike. Fortunately, it's a fairly early game for the West Coast tonight, so I think. Hopefully it's not 9 o'clock.
I was thinking it was a 9. Well, it was probably 8 something out there, but
Slow roller fielded by the pitcher. Bates throws it over to first for out number 2.
I'll tell you here in just a second.
I can't make those late games. Don't have it in me.
Cubs at Dodgers, 9:10 p.m.
Oh, it is. Well, rats. Won't be watching or listening to that one.
Nope.
There's a called strike.
Becca Miner's up now. She singled last time up.
Grounds it to third. Out at first. 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers. We go to the top of the fifth, trailing 7-1 here on the Paris Sports Network.
North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Top of the fifth inning, Tigers down 7-1. First pitch, a ball.
This will be Sophia Beckett. She walked in the second and scored and grounded out to short. Look out.
Inside for a ball, 2-0. Off the plate.
That one looked pretty tough to me. I thought that was there.
Hard to say from here. I can't see the plate, but it
Yeah,
sure.
I can't either, but it had to be close.
Low that time. Ball 4. They get their first runner on. Brings up Megan Roth, the right fielder.
She singled, scored a run, and walked and made it to second. There's a
call.
strike. There we go.
No doubt on that pitch. And pops it up into shallow center. Makes the play, one away. Good job by Combs out there. The batter now, Taylor Driven. First pitch, a ball.
Must have been low. There's a good one.
All right, 1-1.
Skips that one in the dirt. Oh, they got her.
Whoa. Delayed steal there as the ball got away from the catcher. She decided to take off. And nobody on there. That's out number 2. 2-1 count to the batter. Called strike 2. I had my 2-1 reversed for a second. I got all excited.
Swing and a miss. Got her.
Way up out of the zone. Helped us out on that one. Gets out of the inning quickly. Bottom of the fifth coming up. Paris trailing 7-1. Be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris.
Bottom of the fifth inning. Caitlin Combs leading it off for the Tigers. Bottom of the fifth already, Lenny, and we are looking at a 6-run deficit.
That we are. We need to put something on the board this inning.
Only 3 more at-bats for the Lady Tigers. First pitch popped up foul, and it's going to get over the backstop.
Back out of play. Last time up, Caitlin flew out to second. Just out there at the edge of the grass, maybe a couple steps into the grass, but
lays down a bunt, third base side, scooped up, throw to first is in the dirt. Got her though. One away. Brings up Chloe Thompson.
Now hitting for the Tigers, sophomore number 17, Chloe Thompson.
Chloe's our designated player. She grounded out to third last time up.
Drives it deep, but foul to have a third base side. Chloe goes out there, no batting gloves or anything. Chokes up about an inch on the bat. And just turns on the ball. Oh.
That one kind of fooled her a little bit.
I think it did.
She was way out ahead of that one. She kind of tried to slow her swing down and kind of check it a little bit, but she'd already committed.
She got out ahead of the last one and swings and strikes out. After she drove that first one so deep down the left field line, I think she was wanting to turn on another one like that.
I think so, yeah.
2 outs. Back to the top of the order with Kylie Edwards.
Kylie popped up the short or the third and flew out the center last time up. So she's 0 for 2 today.
Grounds this one to short. Throw to first is in time. That's the end of the inning. Tigers go down in order again. We go to the top of the 6th, and with a 6-run deficit, it's 7-1 Tolono. Be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
It's the top of the sixth inning. The time flying by. The last couple innings have gone really quick.
Pretty quick, yeah. Well, we're going to start out this inning with Lauren Haas, Chloe Dutzman, and then back to the top lineup with Jenna Atkins.
First pitch, a ball in the dirt.
Looks like Haas grounded out or flew out to second in the second inning and singled and scored a run in the fourth.
Nothing out of the zone for a ball. 2-0. Fouled back at us. 2-1.
That was back over us. Evens account now at 2-2.
Shot into center field. Charging and making the play out there is Caitlin Combs. One away. I'm glad she was in center, not in right. That would have been a hard one with this sun right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure, it wasn't easy in center, but
She got her shades on, though. Dutzman steps in there now. She's singled both times up and scored a run.
she's got a 1-1 count. Oh, 2-0 count. There's a strike. I should have left that strike on the board.
I didn't do balls and strikes. I just did the runs. I did keep the runs going. But
Balls and strikes and the book by yourself is about impossible. There's just too much stuff. By the time you check all the boxes and click everything, you've missed the next pitch.
3-1 now.
When I'm by myself, yeah, I just kind of do the runs,
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
change the inning, and let
Yep.
it be. And I don't do balls and strikes in the book then either. I just... Hey, struck her out.
That's 2 outs. Now we're back to the top of the lineup with Jenna Atkins. She struck out her last time up, so the 2 previous times she grounded out to short, so she's 0 for 3.
Outside for a ball, 1-0. High fly ball center field, should be an easy out, and it is. Smith makes quick work of Unity in that inning. We go to the bottom of the sixth, still trailing 7-1. We'll be right back on the Paris Sports Network.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30.
Bottom of the sixth inning, Tigers trailing 7-1 to Tolono-Unity.
Tigers number 23, senior Kinsley Cox.
We should have Cox, Hoffman, and Kemper.
And here she goes. Swings at the pitch, pops it up.
Oh, catcher got out there but couldn't make the catch.
Overran it a little bit. Just goes down as a dramatic strike.
Maybe that's a break we needed.
I hope so. Cox gets a chance now to square up on one.
Well, in the first inning, she flew out to right. In the third inning, she grounded out to second base.
Swings and misses there for a strike. 0-2 the count. Pops this one up into shallow left. Easy play.
Left fielder comes in and makes the play.
One away.
Stepping to the plate, the senior number
Carradine Hoffman up there.
Carradine Hoffman.
Like to see another one over that 200 fence out there and left. Pretty sure it's 200 all the way around here.
I think it is.
200,
yeah.
200, yep. All the signs say 200. There's a called strike. Even the boys' diamond over there is not quite as cavernous as Laker Stadium.
Back-to-back strikes now. She's behind 0-2.
Check swing over the backstop. Count will stay 0-2.
Hoffman singled in the first inning, and she homered in the third. And see what she can do down here in the sixth.
Pops it up, foul. Again, the catcher can't make the play. Count still 0-2. Tried to get her to chase one outside. No, nothing doing there. 1-2.
She took a little off on that one, too. So.
Puts this one into center field for out number 2.
Now batting, number 6, senior
Here comes Emma Kemper to the plate. I think she's our lone lefty in the lineup.
I think so, yeah. She flew out to center and struck out her 2 times up.
Almost had it down the third base side. The left fielder came sliding in, had it in her glove for an instant as she hit the ground and watched it just roll out.
So you're telling me it's a long strike?
Yep.
I can't quite see that far down.
You might fall off the stool, I think, if you lean that far. High for a ball, 1-1. Pop up to left field. That's out, number 3. Tigers go down quietly. We go to the top of the 7th. Still trailing 7-1 here on the Paris Sports Network.
Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics. The Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.
One more inning to go. It's the top of the 7th inning. Tolono coming back to bat. They lead the Tigers 7-1.
But they haven't scored the last 2 innings, so we got Lindy Bates starting off, Ruby Tarr, and Reese Sarver for the Rockets. Swing and a miss at that one.
Well, a big part of it has been our pitching change, I think. Peyton's come in and kept him at bay.
Strike 2.
Quick 0-2 count on Bates. And puts this one into center field. Back there's Combs for the out. One down. The batter now, Ruby Tarr.
Let's see what's Tarr done. She hit to a fielder's choice. She walked and scored a run and walked again.
Drives this one deep into left and it's off the fence. Stand-up double for Tarr. Big gust of wind, that might have been gone. It actually hit the fence in the air.
Kemper kind of misjudged the fence as to where she was at and kind of crashed into it a little bit. But
brings up Sarver. Gotta wait for Peyton to tie her shoe here. Lenny, you wouldn't believe how much shoe tying I do in 5th grade.
oh, I'll bet.
Boy, I tie a lot of shoes. Some of them because I'm just tired of seeing them untied. That one off the plate for a ball. Just kind of like, come here, kid. Tie your shoe for you. I can tie. I know you can, but you're not. There, tie your shoe for you. There you go. Send them on their way. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Inside for a ball, 2-0. I haven't tied any together yet, though.
That would be an on-read prank to play on somebody.
Especially a student.
Probably thought about it a time or two, though, I'll bet, huh?
It might have crossed my mind. I have been ornery. If they're not paying attention, laces are real long, tie it behind their ankle or something, but they figure it out after they walk away, but nothing that'll make them trip. Called strike there. 3-1 count. Runner out on second, one away. Dead ball, hit by pitch. Runners at first and second now. One away, and that brings up Sophia Beckett.
Beckett walked and scored in the second. Grounded out to short in the third. And she walked in the fifth.
Tigers got a quick out before putting two on. Swing and a miss that time. Make the count 1-1. Ground ball to short. Oh, ate her up. Everybody's safe.
Yeah, on her defense, just as she's getting ready to field the ball, the runner ran right in front of her, so.
It took a hop and went right up her arm. I don't think she even saw the hop with the base runner cutting in front of her like that. Base is loaded now with one away.
Brings up Megan Ralph.
I think we've got Abby
Yeah, we do.
Paczynski.
Pinch hitter.
That ball too high. Fouls that one away, 1-1. This is the most action we've had the last couple innings. Neither team able to do much offensively the last, 2 or 3 innings. Little blooper over to second, touches the runner, flips to first, not in time, 1 run scores. So 2 outs, Tolono up 8-1. Runners at the corners.
Okay, what'd she do? She grounded out to or grounded to who?
Second. And second tagged out the runner at first.
Okay, so it's a fielder's choice then.
Yep.
So she's on.
And the runner that was at first went down 4 and assisted. And the new batter, Michaela Schindel. Runner advances down to second on the throw. 1-1 the count now to Schindel. Pops that foul back out of play. 1-2 count. Down low, good stop by Miner to keep the runners where they're at. Count goes 2-2. Batter swinging, strike 3. We go into the bottom of the 7th. Tolono 8, Paris 1. We'll be right back on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season.
Last chance for the Lady Tigers. Bottom of the 7th inning, down 8-1. Got to make some noise and got to do it in a hurry.
That we do. Leading off will be Bishop, Sanders, and Minor.
First pitch out of the zone for a ball. It's got a good ring to it. It sounds like some runs to start us off.
Well, you would think.
Inside for a ball, 2-0.
Jaden popped up to short in the 2nd, and she grounded out to 2nd in the 4th. So she's 0 for 2.
Lindy Bates has done a good job of keeping the Tigers off the base path. Whoa, what a
man,
play.
now I thought that was a hit for sure, but good job by the shortstop.
1 down.
Now in the box, number senior Zoe Sanders.
Sanders up now. She walked, made it to 2nd, and she grounded out back to the pitcher last time up.
Take a strike on her first pitch. Fouls that one back away, 0-2. Over to the pitcher, gets away from her a little bit, and she's safe.
Nobody covering.
The pitcher bobbled it. First base comes over to help out. Then there's nobody covering the bag.
See if Zoe's going to get a pitch runner. Yep, I believe so. Should be Yanis again, I think. Is that right? Looks like it. Yeah, it looks like 11.
Yep. That is Haley. Minor stepping up to the plate. She's all out of sorts. There's no walk-up music.
I know. Something happened down here. We got a technical error. We've been through some of that this year.
Yes, we have. Things play when they shouldn't and don't play when they should. And
then sometimes you wonder why we're not on. And, well, it's because the screen's clicked to private instead of public. And then you got to go in and change the settings.
Or the camera flashes the whole time. Yeah, we get all kinds of issues. Side for a ball, 2-1. Tigers not going to go quietly, at least. We do have a base runner on.
Yanis on down at first, pinch running for Sanders.
Minor
Is that gonna
floater to left is down.
Down for a hit, yeah.
2 on. They're going to hold the runner at second.
Bring up Combs.
She's going to put it in play.
Yeah, it's going to get down.
Tigers got bases loaded with 1 away.
Should bring up our designated player, 17, Chloe Thompson.
Chance to make a lot of noise here with the 1 away and the bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th inning. Bates rocks and fires. Just off the plate for a ball.
Catcher wanted it. Like you said, she framed it and held it there for a while, but Gary had already had his mind made up. He wasn't calling that one.
Strike, or no, ball off the inside. Two and 0, and now the Unity coach is going to call time and have a chat with her pitcher. Can't be a lot to say here. You just kind of settle her down a little bit. You do have bases loaded, but you've got a 7-run lead, and she's really kept us off balance all day long.
Pretty much, yeah.
In fact, nobody else comes out there but the pitcher herself, so. We're back underway. We got a 2-0 count. Bases are loaded.
There's a single out over the shortstop.
Throw to third, not in time. It's 8-2. Still just 1 away. Back to the top of the order with Kylie Edwards.
We'll see if Kylie can do something this inning. Big gap out there in right center. Oh, man, I'd have took that pitch too. That way. It was right outside where you could have went to right field with it. It's easy to say sitting up here, though.
That it is. 0-1 count. 1 away. Bases still loaded. Way outside. 1-1. Foul. 1-2. Infield squeezing in a little bit at the corners with 1 away. There's a ball at the inside. 2-2 count.
Still only got one out. Bases still loaded.
And knocks that out of play. Count will stay 2-2. Off the plate, full count.
We'll take a walk. Walk's a run.
Yep. Got way ahead of that one off the top of the dugout. Fly ball center field. Going to catch it. They're going to tag the runner at third and second. Another run in. It's 8-3.
Give her a sacrifice fly. And one RBI.
Tigers are down to their last out. Runners at the corners. And it'll be number 23, Kinsley Cox, our right fielder, coming to the plate. Out of the zone for a ball, 1-0. Oh, just over the glove into right. One runs in. They're going to send the runner all the way to third. There's another RBI. 8-4. Runners at the corners again for Carradine Hoffman. Tiger offense hasn't done anything in the last hour and 15 minutes. Come alive here in the bottom of the seventh. There's a strike call.
Well, Hoffman's home. If she could hit a home run now, that would make things interesting.
Yes, it would.
She homing back in the third. Nobody on.
Fooled her on that one. Makes the count 0-2. There's a ball. Runner heads down to second. So that count 1-2. Runners at second and third.
2 outs though, so.
Ground ball to short. The play is at first, and they get her. And that is the ball game. The Tigers fall 8-4 in 7. We'll be back in just a moment with some post-game stats right here on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart and Carol Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carol Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Welcome back to the post-game show here on the Paris Sports Network. I'm BJ Pheasant with Lenny Irwin. The Lady Tigers falling to Tolono-Unity, a good Tolono-Unity team, third ranked in the state last year, and they played good today. They defeat Tigers 8-4.
Well, that they did, Beats, and the bats were kind of quiet today for the Lady Tigers. Leading off, Kylie Edwards, she went 0 for 4, did have one RBI. Kinsley Cox, she was 1 for 4 with an RBI. Hoffman, she was 2 for 4, scored a run and had an RBI. Emma Kemper was 0 for 3. Jaden Bishop was 0 for 3. Zoe Sanders was 1 for 3, scored a run. Becca Miner was 2 for 3, scored a run. Caitlin Combs was 1 for 3, scored a run. And Chloe Thompson was 1 for 3. And that's the way it ended up, Beach. We come up, like I said, a little short, 8-4 to the final. Tigers on the short end, so.
Well, we'll have a chance to bounce back next Monday. We'll have Robinson here at home. And our next several broadcasts could be Lady Tiger games here at home. So hopefully we'll see another win out of them.
Oh, surely we will, I would think.
All right, and with that, we'll call it a night. Tolono beats Paris 8-4. We'll see you on Monday here on the Paris Sports Network. Good night, everyone.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart and Carol Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.